Attention, citizens of planet Earth. This is a public service announcement. We have come to tell you that everything that you have been
The
told
ghost of Chicago's past. That's what LeBron James is after right now, after saying he's chasing the ghost of Chicago. What he say? He played in Chicago and everything like that. Yeah, he's chasing Scottie Pippen. He's chasing Michael Jordan, the ghost. I don't know what ghost we're talking about right now. I mean, I guess it's the fame and legend and everything like that. I don't know what it is, but apparently he's chasing Michael Jordan. BoldBarry, we're going to start with you. LeBron James, after winning the title with the Cleveland Cavaliers, they were down 3-1 and everything. We'll talk about the specifics with that in a little bit, but he did give Cleveland their first championship in over 5 decades. So that's pretty 5 decades. So that's pretty amazing. And now he's going to say he's chasing the ghost of Michael Jordan. What do you make of this, Mr. BoldBarry, sir?
And I thought I was about to let this dude live for the summer, but we talking about chasing ghosts. The 3-1 comeback, it was cute and everything. You got your title, man. Like, I was gonna let you chill. Then, you got dudes like Colin Hurd or whatever his name is. I don't even respect his name right now. We got we got this dude just talking about how he's just better than Jordan if he beats the super team, which would be a pretty great thing if he does beat the super team, but it hasn't happened yet. So let's stop talking about it. He's saying things like if LeBron James retires today, he's just better than Kobe Bryant, better than Jordan. Like
that was Nick Seawright. He was on a Colin. He was on the Colin Cowherd show.
He was co-signing. He was co-signing over there because he stopped him beforehand, so he might as well should have said it himself. But anyway, this dude, LeBron James. My man is always doing this to himself, and the fans are always sitting here being like, yeah, LeBron, he's better than Jordan and all this stuff, and now he's chasing ghosts. And first of all, you got 3 championships. First and foremost, you got 3. By the grace of God, you got 3. I'm not going to hate on it, I'm not going to take it away, but you got 3. Second of all, you lost 4 times in the finals, B. Like you lost 4 times in the finals. Like Jordan lost what? Never in the finals. So it's like, why are we really doing this? And it's like, usually people are like, oh, the media did it. The media is doing it. The media is saying it. No, this man, LeBron,
he did it.
He did it himself. And it's not the first time he's done it to himself. He's did it with the number change when he went to Miami and told us that he was leaving Cleveland to go to Miami. He's like, oh, nobody should wear number 23. Goes to Miami, wears 6, but comes back, wears 23 again. You would think he wears 6 again, but I guess not. Hey, it's none of my business. What else did he do? He also said that he wanted to grow up being like Michael Jordan, and he grew up as a Chicago Bulls fan. But then when AI retires, he's like, oh, I want to be like so it's like, what is this? Who is this guy? Who is LeBron James? I don't know. I mean, he has this whole thing since he came in the league at 18 years old where everybody was praising him and, putting the rose petals at his feet and giving him the red carpet his whole career. And now he's got his 3 titles, and now everybody's saying he's top 5, which I completely disagree with. But, the 2 guys up here on my screen, Mastermind and Realistic Randy, they tend to say he's top 5, whatever. But to say that we're chasing a ghost, you can't chase a ghost that can't be caught. You just can't do it. Point blank period. Like, all right, you need to win 8 championships because I think you went 6 straight times to the finals with T-Wolves, but you didn't win them all. That's just point blank period. Jordan went to them all and won them all. Didn't lose. Didn't even go a game 7 either. I'm saying? He never won a game 7 in the finals. Yeah, they always won in 5 and 6.
5 and 6.
So let's just be real here. Jordan gets it done when he gets to the finals. Like, that's just point blank period. And also, I'm just gonna put it out there. If it wasn't for your man Kyrie Irving hitting that buzzer beater, not the buzzer beater but the game winner, you probably might not would have had the thing. Your block was cute, all that was good. But who's to say that y'all would have won that game if Kyrie did not hit the game-winning shot? That's all I'm saying. And then you missed your free throws, you fake break your wrist. You're just a faker, man. I'm gonna let y'all take over this a little bit because I'm a little hot. I'm sweating under my collar a little bit. But go ahead.
That's why you sure you don't want to go?
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. I've we did a podcast a couple of weeks ago, maybe a couple of months ago, and actually no, it was about a month ago. It was probably one of our last ones. We talked about who's in our top 5, and Mastermind specifically. You asked me why is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar not in my top 5. I said I never saw him play, and then I thought to myself, as I'm sitting here, as I look at social media, I look at Facebook, I look at Twitter, the different sports debates that's going on. And most of the people that are comparing LeBron James, and forget about Colin Cowherd. I don't know what he's doing. Nick Seawright, what they're doing. LeBron's just the greatest thing since sliced bread. Jordan is apparently just this random dude that played basketball. He was kind of okay suddenly because I'm going to tell you this right now. Everybody else besides them and besides the few, other people that are sitting here that have the nerve to compare this dude to Michael Jordan are kids. They've never seen Michael Jordan play. They say, well, I saw his YouTube and highlights and all that. No. Did you watch him play? Most of them did not watch him play. And let me tell you something right now. Let me just bounce more off of what BoldBarry just say. Not only did Michael Jordan never lose in the finals, not only did Michael Jordan, average. What did LeBron average in 2011 against my Dallas Mavericks?
Like
this
17,
picture right here happened like
3
17 a game.
yeah.
Jordan never did anything like that.
16
And then in 2010, and look, I will forever stand by the fact that, okay, if we're going to accept super teams being formed, okay, fine. Kevin Durant, you want to do it, fine. LeBron, I recognize him as a top 5 player, okay, fine. But in 2010, the fact that you had to go and form a super team with two other best players in the world on the team at the same time, and Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade, that whole comparison of Michael Jordan was dead from that point on 6 years ago. So, and now we got the nerve. You lost 2 championships with them, with that super team that you did. Jordan didn't have, look, Scottie Pippen, all-time great. Dennis Rodman, all-time great. We get that. We understand that. But he didn't have to go and form a super team to do so, and then still lost 2 at the same time. Look, the sweep he had against the Spurs, Michael Jordan never did that, but I'm not going to put that against LeBron James. He was extra young at the time. That's fine. And I'm not going to blame the year before last when they lost to the Warriors when Kyrie and Kevin Love went down. I'm not going to do that either. But as far as I'm concerned, you lost twice. You lost twice with your two other best players in the world, and you had the system set. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 7. You made fun of Dirk Nowitzki when he was sick and had the flu game, but he ended up playing better than anything. The hamstring and everything like that. And look, people say that's dirty. Look, if you can make fun of people, you can't get mad when it comes back at you. And we're going to sit here and talk about Jordan, compare him to Jordan. Jordan's compared to that. It's absolutely ridiculous. And you're right, BoldBarry. You're right. Everyone says media, we're enticing this, we're enticing. I tried to move on from this. I wrote an article saying LeBron James is one of the top 5 players in the world. I'm on the record on this damn podcast saying he's top 5 player in the world. And then he goes out and says, I'm chasing the ghost of Michael Jordan. Or not literally. I'm chasing the ghost that played in Chicago, which obviously we know he's talking about Jordan. So he's bringing this on himself. How dare you? How does it compute? And what goes through these people's minds when they're like, you know what? Four finals losses. He had to go out and form a super team. He 17 a game against 2011 and everything like that. You're wearing 23. You don't want to be Jordan. You want to be Iverson. Now you want to be Jordan again. What do you want? And we're hating, and we're the haters. He brings this on himself, which is so damn annoying. But you know what? I'm going to stop right now because I'm hot right now. BoldBarry, I'm with you. I'm hot. Mastermind, please take it away.
Nice.
Just do it.
Nice. All right. We know this is what LeBron James does. One question for you. Before I even start, if he has a 3-peat right now, would you guys have the conversation?
No.
I would have to.
No. Look,
Look,
hold on. I'll have that conversation and be like, okay, yeah, let's compare that to Jordan. But there's nothing he can do. Nothing.
But
okay, every 4 peats.
The hardware means a lot to me. I'm sorry.
No, it does, but dude, Jordan retired how many times? He literally retired in 1993, and he literally said, I have nothing else to prove, which made there was no obstacles in his way. LeBron swept through the Eastern Conference every single year. You're right. He can only play who's in front of him. But, my God, every time he gets to the finals, something would happen. The league gave him – look, you know what? As far as this finals against the Golden State Warriors, Jordan never had the league assist him in this finals. And you know what? At the end of the day, Steph Curry did choke, and you still got to play. You still got to step on the court. You're professional athletes. I get that. But Jordan never had an assist like LeBron did when he instigated that whole situation against Draymond Green. And then, if you're going to suspend him, then you should have suspended him against the Oklahoma City Thunder in that series. Be consistent. But It doesn't
So,
matter what he does, but go ahead.
I'll start off.
Mastermind talk. Let Mastermind.
Go ahead.
talk.
Go ahead.
Let
I'm
Mastermind-
Go ahead.
Now I get it. I'm not as mad as you guys because I know how blasphemy it is. Like we all know. But listen, we know this is a LeBron James. I think he does this stuff because this is not the first time he does these stupid comments like this.
Sure.
This is what I think this is what he motivates him. Honestly, stuff like this motivates him because look, I think when he did stuff like, oh, should I wear number 23 or should I do number 6? Like small stuff like that motivates this dude. Like he wants all this stuff what we're doing right now to be talked about because he watches it. Then he'll go to the gym right after and start working out. So I'm not mad at it because it's like we know this is if that's what motivates you, that's what motivates you. So let him do that because like we all had our things back in the day when it motivated us or made us mad and we did our certain things to, to propel us from being so mad, you know what I mean? But I think this really motivates him, honestly. So I'm not mad at it just because, hey, if he wants to be Michael Jordan, if he thinks he can chase a ghost, let him do it. I feel like if he wins a 4-peat, if he wins 5 more, we can have the conversation. Like I know he had that. What was it? The 2011 meltdown. We can't get
Wait.
that.
I'm sorry.
What happened?
Did it motivate him when he was averaging 16 points a game in the finals against the Mavericks? Did it motivate him against the Spurs? Did it motivate him against anybody?
But
You know
now,
what I'm saying? So
we
talking motivation.
Hey, I think it's motivation. Because I think what happened. I think when what was it like during the MVP speech, not the MVP, but when Steph Curry won MVP, and they kept asking LeBron like, "Oh, do you feel like Steph Curry should be MVP?" What did he say? He said, "Those are 2 different conversations.
Yeah,
There's MVP of the league and there's MVP of the team." Like that stuff right there. Because when everybody was talking about Steph Curry's the best player in the league, what happened? This dude just went off in the finals. He snapped. We seen nothing that's never been done before. He led both teams in both categories in points,
In every
steals,
stat.
assists.
Can't take that away. That's real.
Everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's after the Steph Curry stuff. So like this right now, when everybody's like, "Oh, he'll never be Michael Jordan," we know he knows that. But I think that he can be on like the bat. Like this is Jordan. This will be like him. I feel like he could catch that. You know what I mean?
He can be there, but he need like 6. He need 5, 6, 7, or 8.
Exactly. I think if he gets 8, we could have this conversation just because like nobody's ever won 8 championships. Besides Phil Russell, I can't really Phil Russell, I didn't see that. But I think if he gets 8, we could have that conversation. I won't put him over him, but we'll have the conversation because hey, he's been in the finals 6 straight times. And listen, Kevin Durant. We all know Kevin Durant chokes against LeBron every single time they play. So let's not automatically crown the Warriors
for
to
sure.
win
For sure.
Nobody's crowning them
For sure.
at all.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna lose the first.
They're the
game.
You know what? They're the favorites. But you're right. I've been thinking about that too recently. I'm like, Kevin Durant, his struggles against LeBron James. I get it.
We know
They got 2 choke artists on one team.
The second straight year Steph Curry did not play like the MVP. So
Look, if he beats them, that would be great.
That's
but
the thing. Imagine if he beats them like 3 straight years because I don't see anybody in the West beating them.
But he's not doing that. But he's not. You know.
I know, but we're talking about Kevin Durant.
But I need.
Talking about
all right, hold on. But I have to say something real quick.
All-time super team, and if he beats them like 4 straight years,
but he's not doing it. Remember the last couple of pods before the finals ended, Mastermind, you said, "Oh, the Warriors might 4-peat." So it's like he's LeBron. They're not going to do it. But I need to back up just a second.
Kyrie Irving,
no, but I need to back up. We need to back up just a few moments ago. You said this. You said when I said the LeBron James and Michael Jordan comparison. You said he knows he's not Michael Jordan. I really strongly believe that he believes that he could be Michael Jordan and surpass him. I really think, and his fans believe it too. His fans do it. The ones that are like, I shouldn't even get worked up because they're kids. Besides Colin Cowherd and all these other morons that are out here saying that, he's LeBron James, Michael Jordan. He will never be. Look,
but as players though, he knows
his talent. Okay.
I don't think he does, man.
Jordan is 6'0", 6 Finals MVPs. He knows that. He got 3.
I really strongly believe that he believes. I think he really believes that he could be Jordan. I really think he believes it.
I think he thinks he's better than Jordan, bro. He's better.
I think it's all motivation just to have this conversation to be like,
But then
Like,
why?
he wants
All
to
right.
see the- he wants
Hold
to see the
on.
numbers
Time out.
behind.
Time out. How
I think it's motivation.
much of an ego stroke do you need to start your own hate
That's
conversations to come back to you and
that's
be like,
LeBron.
look, I'm mad now.
LeBron.
Hey, look, guys, I'm saying this. I know you're going to get mad, but get mad at me. Oh, they're mad. Now I'm motivated. Are you serious right now? You're
Look,
creating your own
after-
anger?
All right, let's go
What?
down his history. So his first 7 years, he didn't win a championship. We all cracked on him like, oh, this dude is gonna be a choke artist. He can't win. And then the Jordan, they were talking about Jordan, and then they were like, all right, now LeBron, you need a championship. So he does. What does he do? He flies to Miami, he takes his talents to Miami. He gets 2. He set everything that he wanted to do for them. That was his motivation to win the championship.
Except more than 7. Go ahead.
Exactly. He did say that though. He did say that.
Yeah,
And then his next
one,
motivation,
two,
his next motivation was to win a championship for the state of Cleveland.
Yes.
He did that.
Yes.
And so now his next motivation is to be, I guess, the ghost or whatever. So that's his next motivation. So I just feel like it's this process is for him. That's what helps him process to be the better player because he is getting better and better every year though. We can't deny that.
No,
He's getting better and better every year. He is 31 years old. His window is closing. So we know it. When you hit 30 years old, that's your prime time.
He's 31, bro.
That prime time. Those are those chip years. So if he can continue to beat this Warriors team, I'm gonna talk about it. I won't put him in that conversation, but I'll put him in the shadows.
If he continues to dominate them, yes.
Exactly. I'll put him in that.
We'll talk about it.
Like you said, he's
That's the same
31, man.
talk
That window closes real quick. Players don't remain the same after 33.
But you know what?
And the mileage, remember, this is mileage we talk about with LeBron James. He's been in the league.
He never had no small nick and knack injuries at all. So, I mean, until that happens, then I can't see him.
Kobe didn't either. And then look what happened. He tore his Achilles in the game.
Kobe.
Well, he had the knees. He went to Germany.
After that Mavericks series, he had mad.
How old was he? Wasn't he 30?
He was like Kobe. He came in at 17, so he was already like 34 at that.
And think about LeBron James. Look, the way LeBron played, early on, it was all physicality. It was just he'll just bull rush you. He still does that now and then, but he's developed his skill more. Now he doesn't add that much. I mean, he plays longer than everyone else because he's always going to the finals. No one's denying that this dude's a top 5 player of all time except BoldBarry, but he's developing his skill as he ages. So it's like he's still able to pass the ball. He can still see the court, better than anyone else in the league. He can still attack the basket, but we see players like Blake Griffin or Amari Stoudemire back in the day, or all these players that are so athletic, and that's all their game is based off of. And then when they get in their 30s, it's like, well, they get hurt and they can't do anything else. Kobe was a lot different than that. It was a lot more issues.
I'm still waiting to see LeBron rely on the jump shot more than going to the basket.
But that's not his game, though. We already know that's
not his game.
But then that's what I'm saying. If you're doing that for 20 years, you constantly barreling through the lane, you're gonna have that one injury or that one that neck that's gonna be like,
it'll happen. It'll happen. I think it'll happen.
And I like to see him adjust because remember, Wade was just like that. Wade used to always go to the rack, always to the cup, always falling down, getting up. What was the commercial? Fall down 8 times, get up 9 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
He was always that. And then remember,
say 250 though.
Yeah, but still, he was going. He had the same type of game, and then he had to adjust his game because he kept getting hurt too much. That happens. It happens. The bang-ups happen. That's all I'm trying to say.
But
and then can I add one more thing too? A lot of LeBron's fans, LeBron James' fans, man, I feel some sort of way because I'll always bring up Space Jam. Like I'm always gonna bring it up. Like a lot of people that be like he's better than Jordan. If you didn't see Space Jam, or if you was like 3 years old when Space Jam came out, or that means you was like 5 when Jordan retired, you cannot. You're not even born yet. All this stuff. You can't talk about Michael Jordan. You can't be like he didn't do this, he didn't do that, and LeBron just does everything better than Jordan. You didn't see this man play, just like how you saw. You didn't see him play. You only know his sneakers, his Space Jam Bugs Bunny sneakers.
YouTube highlights.
You know what I'm saying? YouTube highlights. Like you didn't see the game. Like me, I'm a person about how you destroy the game. Jordan used to destroy the game, similar to how Kobe did, similar to how Shaq was doing it. Like there's only a few players that literally would single-handedly destroy the game. Like that was just point blank. Period. That's all that was happening. But that's just what it was.
Yeah. Remember,
and
he got. I can keep saying it. He got Kyrie Irving on his team to help him get over that next level. Because we see what Kyrie did, man. He averaged 27 in his finals. So
yeah, and we see with Michael Jordan.
Game 7.
And Michael Jordan, the thing with him that he said a long time ago, he said, "You have mercy on whatever it is that I want to do." He could do whatever, and that was really true because he never. Look, his road to the finals was a tough one, but once he got there was nothing that that could stop him. LeBron James, the year before last in the finals, they said, well, why can you win this series? That was when he was without Kyrie and Kevin Love. He said, because I'm the best player in the world, which is fine. But look, man, you went out your first 2 chips with super teams, and that's fine. You're a top 5 player, but Jordan didn't need to do that. I don't care what nobody says. Right. He did not need to do that. He retired because the league just got boring for him in his own exact words. Who knows what would have happened, if he stayed in. But
if he would have kept playing in 2000,
if he kept playing, but he will never. I don't care if he does a 3-peat. I don't care if he does a 4-peat. He will never. Look. We can have the conversation of like him and Kobe. I'll give you that because he hasn't even surpassed Kobe yet to me. He has not done that, but apparently, according to Nick Seawright and everybody, he's better than Kobe. Damn it, he's better than Michael. Michael Jordan is just some dude that just played the NBA now, and it's so disrespectful. And I can't do it anymore. All these people everyone else outside the kids, because the kids are the teenagers and everyone. Oh, I know better. And look at these stats. Look, everybody that didn't see this dude play, I don't want to hear nothing. But those that have seen him, and you still say that. It's so disrespectful. He averaged 20 a game with the Wizards, and like 40. At 40 and 41, 20 a game. Are you serious right now? You know what? I'm done, man. I'm done with it. I'm done with this forever. I'm never talking about this again.
Wait.
What?
I'm just going to quote this kid. I'm going to quote the kids. Everybody always posts pics about Jordan. Why don't you ever see him in a Wizards uniform? Did he magically not play for 2 years and miss the playoffs as well? Does anyone have his knees?
Who you quoting? We're not quoting kids. We don't need to put them. We don't need to put them on the screen. The kids. We don't need to quote the kids. We already know the kids are ridiculous. It's everybody else in the mainstream media that's doing this. Nick Seawright, Colin Cowherd, all these players, Brian Windhorst, everyone else that's sitting here encouraging this stuff. I respect all their work, but man, come on, man. Let's wake up and open our eyes. Because apparently, if LeBron is this close to Jordan or past him, then Jordan was just some dude that just played basketball. He was kind of good then, because it is unbelievable how far we're going to stretch and reach for this situation. So
I just think it's the motivation for me, but he knows. We know he does not feel this way.
I really think he really believes it. I really think he really believes this. I really think he seriously believes this.
I think he believes it.
I really think he believes it.
Just like he felt like he was the best player in the world and lost like the year before that. He believed it.
Because he had no Kyrie.
He didn't have Kyrie. He didn't have Kyrie.
Like, I don't care. That's like, I don't care. He's the best player in the world. He's the best player in the world.
All right, we're gonna leave it there before it gets more ridiculous. Before BoldBarry needs another therapy couch session. Next buzzer beater, LockEmUp hoops. We'll be right back. The whole league is in an uproar right now. Well, the legends wouldn't have done this, and the legends wouldn't have done that. When it comes to talking about Kevin Durant joining the Golden State Warriors, we're gonna sit here and praise LeBron James for his 2 championships. He was the first athlete, the first NBA player in their prime to go out and form a super team. He was the first one to do it. So let's power rank which one was worse. Are you kidding me? Both players left their team. They were there for a long time. They went to go out and get championships with other guys that they thought that would give them the best chance to do so. We've set the precedent. Apparently it's okay to do that. Now I get a chance to show my face and my frustration. I still haven't gotten over the Vikings-Seahawks playoff game out at TCF Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Big-time Minnesota Vikings fan, and everyone found out about Blair Walsh or the Blair Walsh Project, whatever it is you want to call it. Everyone said, oh, you just made one mistake. You'll bounce back from it. Oh, no. See, you're learning about Blair Walsh right now. I knew about this dude, Blair Walsh, forever. This dude in the most pivotal moments where it's like, all right, we need this, especially in close range, he will find a way to screw it up. Vikings fans, they're out there, they're like, oh, well, we'll be back in the new stadium, we'll be in the dome, and it will be absolutely fantastic. Blair Walsh is the 6th highest paid kicker in the league. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, well, he'll be in the dome, he'll be all right. What are we going to do on the playoffs, on the road, away from the dome? Let me know what's going to happen there. The Oakland Raiders, you better look out for them. Derek Carr is one of the up-and-coming young quarterbacks in this league. They got a triple threat with him, Amari Cooper, and Khalil Mack on the defensive end. You remember when it took talent to be famous? You remember you had to sing or draw a nice painting or come up with some good music or show some talent, sports even, right? Now all you got to do is flip a water bottle.